Shalom, shalom. I would like to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the Akima that are pushing this truth throughout the four corners of the earth and to the hopeful elect. The title of this lesson is going to be called Count the Cost. And I was just meditating today and just thinking about all the things that that we might have to give up while being in this truth, while we endure this this everyday struggle, this fight, that we're in, because we want to obtain salvation. We want to make it onto the chariots. We want to do things pleasing onto our power, Yahweh, the Father and the Son, Yahweh Shai. And in this walk, in this journey, we're going to have to we have to count the cost. We have to realize that we're gonna lose a whole lot in order to gain in order to gain eternal life. Especially as we as things start to get more crazy, out here, in the midst of Jacob's trouble. So I just wanted to hit some quick precepts that kind of highlight that topic of counting the cost and losing things, while we're in this fight, in this journey. So I wanted to start off with Luke chapter 14 and 26 in the NLT. And it reads, "If you want to be my disciple, you must hate everyone else by comparison. Your father and your mother, wife and children, brothers and sisters, yes, even your own life. Otherwise, you cannot be my disciple." So, in order to follow after Yahweh Shai, we have to come to grips that we gotta hate this. You gotta hate this place. You gotta we hate society. We hate the way things are. Because there's no peace. We're not at peace now. We have to hate the things of this life. We have to deny and depart. You got to depart from this place, because this is not our rest. Like what the scriptures say. Verse 27. And if you do not carry your own cross and follow me, you cannot be my disciple. So we all gotta put in that work. We all have to go through different the Lord is gonna chasten us. He's gonna test us. He's gonna put us through many different obstacles in order to test us out, feel us out, see if we're really down for him, if we're really about this truth, and if we truly believe. Verse 28. But don't begin until you count the costs. So, this is the point. This is what inspired the title. So let me read that again. Luke 14 and 28. But don't begin until you count the costs. So, I in order, to follow Yahweh Shai, we have to realize, what this thing is about. This is it's a serious matter. This is no, play thing. This is no game. This is to follow after Yahweh Shai is that's like top of the top. It's first priority. It means everything. It's the only thing that truly has any meaning. Because all this other shit, it's just it's vain. So, but don't begin until you count the costs. For who would begin construction of a building without first calculating the costs to see if there is enough money to finish it? That's very true. In order to, when these people estimate a job, they don't put in they don't put in that bid for that job, that contract, unless they know, they could, go through with it, they can finish it. And that is like the same in this truth. If we're gonna follow after Yahweh Shai, we have to finish it. We have to finish the fight. We have to finish this race. We have to endure to the end. We can't fall out. Failing is not an option. That's not the mindset to have. We need to have a winning, a winning mindset. A kingdom mindset. Verse 29, otherwise you might complete only the foundation before running out of money, and then everyone would laugh at you. So, with coming into this thing, we have to realize the seriousness about it. And, those ones, we call them 2/3 because, there's Jakes that are gonna come into this truth and not finish the race. They're gonna fall flat on their face. They might do everything right leading up to that MOTB. They do everything right, know the correct names, do their videos, and that's fucking scary. Scary thing to know, you do everything right, and then when that chip comes out, you fall into it, and that's counting the cost. That's preparing ourselves, knowing that there's going to be a day where we're going to be faced with that test, that hour of temptation is going to come upon everybody. And that's going to be the ultimate test. Can you deny it? Can you count the cost? Are you willing to lose it all? For Yahweh Shai. Verse 30, they would say, there's the person who started that building and couldn't afford to finish it. Or what king would go to war against another king without first sitting down with his counselors to discuss whether his army of 10,000 could defeat 20,000 soldiers marching against him? And if he cannot, he will send a delegation to discuss terms of peace while the enemy is still far away. So you cannot become my disciple without giving up everything you own. And that's everything, material things, family, money, job, you name it. You must be willing to give up everything for Yahweh Shai. This is Matthew 16 and 24 in the NLT. Then Yahweh Shai said to his disciples, if any of you wants to be my follower, you must turn from your selfish ways, take up your cross, and follow me. If you try to hang on to your life, you will lose it. But if you give up your life for my sake, you will save it. You know? And so the ones that are willing to give up, that's the elect. The elect are going to be willing to give it all up on this side, and be that sacrifice. Present their bodies as a living sacrifice unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai. The Lord is going to save them. That's His promise. Verse 26. And what do you benefit if you gain the whole world but lose your own soul? What would you? Because the things of this world are going to pass away. Everything. Even more so, in Babylon the Great, America, the whole place is going to get burnt to a crisp. Over here in Toronto, Canada, I believe, especially in these big cities, they're going to get touched. Whether it's by missiles or chariots or, just all out, chaos, different earthquakes and storms, you just never know. So what is it? It means nothing, these things on this side. People want that people want that status. They want that status here. They want to be the top dog. They want to be known. But a lot of 2/3 of our people, have done that. They have given up their own soul for the things of this world, and they're going to be judged for that. Verse 27: For the Son of Man will come with his angels in the glory of his Father, and will judge all people according to their deeds. This is Matthew 10:34. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. So a lot of people think that Yahushua is coming out with his hands open. That's going to accept everybody and everything. Like those wacky-tacky, anti-Christians love to talk about. Like come as you are. Everyone can be saved. Lord loves everybody. That's all foolishness. It's all foolishness. For I have come, verse 35, for I have come to set a man at variance against his father, and a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's foes shall be they of his own household. Man, this is perfect. This is perfect. Because brothers, we be going through it. The most shit that we go through more times is the things that we have to deal with within our own household. And that is so true. That is so true. No peace. There's no peace in this place. And that's how I know, these are the last days, because these scriptures, it's nothing but truth. Nothing but truth. Verse 36, a man's foe shall be they of his own household. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loses his life for my name's sake shall find it. So the ones of us who are willing to lose everything, whether that is, your mother, your father, your children, your woman, your husband, the ones that are willing to lose it all, give up everything. Those are the ones who are going to find eternal life and really be at peace. And we be going through it. We be going through it, and the scriptures are very, very comforting. That spirit, Kakodash, it is very comforting, because we be bugging out without it, with the many things that that get thrown at us. And closing precept is Philippians 3:8. Ye doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Hamashiach, Yahushai, my Lord, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I may win a Mashiach. So, losing all things, it's because it's all shit at the end of the day. It's all shit. It's meaningless. The only thing that really matters is this truth, and gaining, salvation, mercy through Yahweh, through Yahushai. Verse 9, and be found in him, not having mine own righteousness, which is the law, but that which is through the faith of a Mashiach, the righteousness which is of Yahweh by faith. So, point of the video, you got to count the cost. Realize the seriousness of this truth, and being a disciple, a follower of Yahushai, and just getting ready to that we may more likely going to lose a lot. We're going to lose a lot on this side, we're going to lose a lot on this side before we gain everything in the kingdom. So we have to count the costs before we have to count the costs when following after Yahushai. So I pray this lesson was edifying. I would like to give all praise and honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the Akim out there pushing this truth throughout the four corners of the earth. Lord willing, until the next video, Shalom.